Welcome everybody to the collective reading. We're going to focus on love and finance for the collective. Let's see what's going on. All right, I hope you're all doing well. Don't forget to hit the like button. It helps support the channel. It's a fantastic free way to support the channel. I truly appreciate it. It helps others to hear these messages. And if it helps you in some way, small shape or form, we definitely want to help guide others. I appreciate the millisecond it does take you time to do that. All right, I hope you become a subscriber. Let's get to it. We're going to dig deep, so don't go anywhere. If these messages resonate for you, you may wish to take advantage of part 2. I'll get more into that in a little bit, but first let's go ahead and see what the messages are for the upcoming week. Let's see what's going on. Nice way to start. You have some victory coming up in something that you have been working on, focusing on, waiting for. Something is going to go in your favor. So claim that right off the bat. Way to go. Next message. Keep your life in balance. So many of you have been trying to really keep yourselves, your life, your energy in balance here. Okay, very good. So Spirit wants you to know whatever temporary issues you've been going through, again, they're temporary. It's not going to last forever. So if you feel like there's this big dark cloud over your head, don't worry. You have some kind of victory coming that is going to help balance everything out for you. So let's go ahead and get started and see what the messages are. Visit shacy.com. Check out the reviews if you choose to get a personal reading. Let's see what's happening for the collective. So if I say he, it might be she. It's not gender specific. If I say you, it might be the person you're dealing with. So remember to flip those energies, okay? There's many of you watching, so it depends on who's watching as to whose perspective. It could play out from either or. It could be a mix as well. So we have here that maybe somebody's overindulging here. Okay, somebody is working on their shadow work or needs to work on their shadow work because perhaps you're dealing with somebody here who really kind of overindulges in food or drinking or partying or gambling or something here. Somebody really needs to start healing and start working on themselves here too. A self-improvement I'm hearing. So if that's not you, it's a person you're dealing with, okay? You may be dealing with somebody that can be, quite selfish and just me kind of attitude. So, and that could be anybody. It could be a family, a friend, a coworker. It could be anybody. Yeah. This is great. The Spirit wants you to know that, paradise is coming for you. You've got happiness coming, expansion in your life. You will be able to really enjoy somebody's company here. Coming into the future here, you will feel a oneness with this person. This may have been somebody before that was very self-indulgent. Okay, maybe this person's been working on themselves or self-worth. Maybe they just needed time to heal. Oh, wow, that makes perfect sense. Some of you could be definitely dealing with, your twin flame here. Somebody who is the yin to your yang. This person will give you the balance. It's interesting because we have keep your life in balance. You may feel like this person coming into your life, or they feel like you balance each other out because you complement each other. You're twin flames. It's one soul split into two. You only have one twin flame. Go Google that if you don't know what that is. It's huge. You feel like this person balances you, and it kind of your twin. It's like looking at yourself in the mirror and you see the things that you need to work on or to change, or if you have self-worth issues or self-indulgent issues, you kind of realize, oh, hey, I kind of do that too. So Spirit is saying that's something for you to consider and to look at. And if it's not you, it's the person you're dealing with. All right, let's get the tarot dice and see what's going on in a flash for the collective. I always do the meditation in advance of the readings, by the way. So let's see what's going on. Oh, yeah, most definitely. Some of you are dealing with your twin flame. Somebody you have a soul-to-soul contract connection with here. This is somebody that is really saying, should I or should I not put this effort in? I need to work on myself. I need to do some shadow work here. I need to heal. There's a big, huge focus on balance and healing here. In order to go to a connection, to be financially stable and independent. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio especially, but also Pisces or Cancer I've got here, as well as Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, strong Sagittarius, strong Leo energy. This person is going to see the light. They're going to realize what your connection is. what it means, okay? They're really, really worried about it. They're really stressing about it because this is somebody who is, again, normally very self-indulgent. They have self-worth issues. There's shadow work they need to work on. They're really worried and stressed about what could go wrong. Maybe they feel like, you know, you're kind of reflecting those energies onto them. So they're seeing that there's certain parts of themselves they need to work on before they can come towards you, before you can have this connection. This is somebody maybe before that refused to see your connection, wasn't ready to see your connection. They're really stressing about that now. They're missing you. They're regretting that. They want to come together with you. We have a time of celebration here coming in the future. They're wondering how they can come in to you and spend time with you here. Will you refuse them now? They're not really sure. They feel like you've kind of gone your own way. So for many of you here, you may have gone your own way, and they're regretting that now. They weren't ready to see you as their blessing. This is somebody that was very self-indulgent, worked a lot, was very focused, money is kind of what I'm getting here. They have had to learn how to balance that, the practical side with fun side, love side. I feel they weren't doing that before. This is somebody that overthinks a lot, okay? They think a lot about money, and it's something that I feel keeps them up at night. Like they're always worrying about whether or not they'll have enough or whether they're enough. This is somebody that has kind of that lack mentality. I got to keep working. I got to keep doing this. Like they look at their car, their house, their accumulation of assets as their self-worth rather than their individual selves being. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like it comes from within. It doesn't come from a car or a house, right? But this is definitely somebody that spends a lot of time thinking too much, worrying too much. This is somebody that's learning how to balance out their emotions, their time between what their priorities are and overindulgence and what is really necessary in their life and what isn't. They're definitely regretting focusing too much on other things rather than your connection. And now they're worried that if they come in towards you here, that you will just refuse them. Okay, so let's keep digging. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in the energy of the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with on the other deck. Yeah, see, look at that. They're panicking now. See, 9 of Swords and the Knight of Swords. I can't function properly. I'm becoming kind of anxious here. I'm kind of realizing that, you know, I wasn't balanced, that I have some things that I need to work on, and I'm going to lose this connection, or, you know, you're going to get away from me. This person wants to spend time with you. They want to have a good time with you. Maybe they were spending too much time, you know, again, self-indulging here, having a good time with friends or partying, or that could definitely be as well. And they're realizing that was a mistake now. But whatever is happening, Spirit wants you to know victory and success is coming, that all of these problems are absolutely temporary, that this is somebody that double confirmation, just needs to balance things out in their life in order to come towards you. Okay, so they're learning how to balance their emotions. Oh yeah, see? Should I or shouldn't I? You know, will they or won't they? They're wondering whether or not they should come towards you here. They're definitely, we've got the 6 of Cups twice here now. And we have the 2 of Cups here and the 2 of Pentacles twice. So they want to come into you with this offer. They want to bring you a gift of some sort. They're actually quite, you know, obsessive about it. Now, you could be dealing with a Capricorn possibly. This could be somebody from your past, or again, a past life soul-to-soul connection. For some of you, this is your soulmate. For others of you, it's definitely a twin flame. But they want to make things right now. They're going to come to you in this very young kind of energy here. And they kind of want to solidify your connection, or say they're sorry for something they did or something they said here. They feel bad for it now. They're trying to figure out how to balance things out with you here and make things right. It's really weighing down on them here. They're not sleeping properly at night because they feel like they, you know, they've done you wrong. And they're definitely gaining the clarity now. This is somebody who's kind of like the strong, silent type. They hold a lot of love in their heart, but they're not going to show you outwardly, okay? So they definitely want to put the work in, but they're just trying to figure out how to do that now. Let's get a couple tarot charms. They're building up their strength, I feel, to come towards you here. There's the lion. Okay, so I definitely feel like this is somebody, it's all in divine timing. They're trying to figure out their direction. What is right? What direction should I go here? Okay, so they're trying to remain optimistic as well. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is coming up quite strongly as well. Okay. And also the sign of the twins, Gemini. So yeah, somebody's definitely got a choice or a decision to make here. This is somebody who is highly intelligent, by the way, but they're also very loving, very supportive, very strong. They make a great parent, but they're not going to outwardly show their emotions. And we've got Pisces energy here. So you could be dealing with somebody who, you know, is highly intuitive as well, imaginative. This is somebody that may have air, water, fire strongly in their chart. Okay, so it definitely can be somebody that kind of blows hot and cold at times, but and can be emotional. So it's kind of like they're a mixed bag of emotions, and I mean that in the kindest way. It's just that they're needing to learn how to balance it all out. I feel like when they met you or when they meet you, you know, whatever they've been through, they've been going through a lot of changes, and they're learning how to get off this emotional roller coaster and balance themselves out. Okay, but again, these problems are temporary. You're dealing with somebody who it definitely is, there's the bee there, the bumblebee. They're a very, very hard worker. This is somebody that can be a leader. Okay, because they are the strong silent type, they are good at holding back their emotions. So when they're making decisions, they try to make fair and balanced ones out here as well. They try to make it balanced and fair for all, which can sometimes be good, but sometimes be bad, because it does take longer to kind of make decisions here. But ultimately, I feel like your person here has the strength to come towards you and make things right with you, whoever this is. This definitely could have been somebody who, again, had a kind of almost a toxic energy, or they may have been bound and tied to somebody else, a person, place, or thing in their lives that they felt they couldn't get out of. But I feel more like the devil energy is here, because they're really, now that they've gained the knowledge that, you know, they want this with you, you know, that they want to make things right, that, you know, they were just kind of too self-absorbed before. I feel like now that they understand your connection better, I feel that they regret certain things they said or did, that they disappointed you, and they definitely want to come in and make things right. Okay, I feel like this person definitely sees a future with you. Let's get some advice and guidance for the collective. What's the advice and guidance for the collective? So in part 2, I'm going to focus on June, and then I'm going to sneak peek in the after tarot for the next 6 months. So if this resonates for you, you may wish to check that out. You can choose to join the Shacy Spiritual Warrior membership. That link will be down below toward Vimeo to join that. A lot less expensive option. But for those of you that prefer the individual purchase, upper right-hand corner at the end of this reading, it'll say part 2, watch now. It doesn't matter to me. It's all an option you ask for. Both options are there. So we will dig deeper into June with more of the tarot dice, more of the messages from the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with, and the 6 months forecast for the outcome of this connection or whatever is going to happen in your life. I'm also going to pull finance in a minute as well. All right. The energy is gaining momentum. So Spirit wants you to know things are going to change here. It's going to start speeding up now, because this person is realizing with the sun here that you are their happiness, that they can have a lot of growth with you here, and they can have a lot of success with you here as well. So again, now that they've realized this is somebody that's going to want to come forward towards you here, and they're gaining this strength here. And as they gain their strength, the momentum is going to increase, because again, they have learned to work on their shadow work and focus on their self-worth in order to come towards you, but in a correct way. Okay, before they were very negative mindset, and they also had a lot of self-indulgent issues here. Okay, this is somebody that I feel was basically quite materialistic. Spirit wants you to hold your vision. Okay, Spirit wants you to understand that everything is happening the way it's meant to here. And we've got temperance. So Spirit saying this is all so that someone can learn how to temper their emotions, how to balance themselves. We've got balance, healing, and a lot of worry and a lot of stress here. This is somebody that may have had a lot of issues from their past that, you know, caused them to kind of act in this way, disappointing you. But they want to fix that now. So Spirit wants you to hold your vision, okay? Let's go ahead and get a love, guidance, and advice message. Then I will jump into finance and see what's going on for the collective. What are the love, guidance, and advice messages, please, for the collective for May 2023? What do we need to know for the collective for May 2023? Take it slow. Take your time with this connection, relationship, or situation. Slow down and be in the moment. Don't try to force or rush anything. Taking it slow will leave more room for fulfillment and a solid connection. Spirit wants you to know there's definitely chemistry here. Okay, there is a mutual spark and attraction. There is a strong magnetic pull and chemistry with this person. There's a lot of passion and desire. This may pertain to an awakening or increase of creative energy in your life. So take it slow. No matter what's going on here, you know, you're not imagining things. There is chemistry. This person definitely could be your twin flame. And that being said, whether they're twin flame or soulmate, it's still a soul-to-soul connection. And you're the yin to the yang, and it's kind of like, you know, like, oh wow, like I'm seeing things in them that I see in myself, and I don't like seeing it in them. I need to kind of fix it. So you're put in separation to fix those things and to come back together, but whole on your own, so that you can have, you know, a relationship that's healthy, one that works. Okay. But this person is definitely focused. They are very intensely thinking about your connection and how to come in towards you and kind of solidify your connection and make it right. Now that they're kind of seeing that, wow, you know, you are my sunshine. You are my person. Like, what was I doing, you know? They definitely want to really have a good time with you here. And they're really regretting the fact that they were focused on themselves so much, and it was kind of like they didn't really see you. Like they saw you, but they didn't really see you, is what I'm getting. Okay, let's go ahead and focus on finance and career for the collective. What is going on, angels and spirits, in finance and career for May 2023? What is going on? What do we need to know? Let's see what is going on for the collective for career and finance. Spirit says, you know what? You have everything within your power to create the magic that you want. You have all the tools. Okay, so don't doubt yourself. You are a master manifester if you want to be. But are you ready? Spirit is saying, okay. These resources will, you know, appear to you as you need them, when you need them, as long as you're continuing to move, you know, forward, and understand that life is magical and you can create anything you wish. Some of you here, you know, you have a lot of creative power within you, and Spirit wants you to recognize that you are quality, okay, that you can create magic. And Spirit is saying, though, be willing to be a team player. If you have to work with a group of people to accomplish what it is you want, whether it's, you know, opening up your own business or bouncing ideas off other people that are already involved in that line of work, then do that. Don't be afraid to blend ideas. You know, knowledge is power. Okay, some of you, be careful, because you may be a little bit, what's the word? I don't want to say standoffish. That's not what I mean. You're holding on too tight to your ideas. You're afraid to share them with anybody. Maybe you're afraid they're going to steal them or something like that. Like you're really holding on tight. That's why Spirit's saying be willing to work with other people, okay? If you're worried, like if you really have a fantastic idea and you're worried about somebody stealing it, then get them to sign something. Put something in writing. Write up a contract or something that says, like, I'm sharing this with you, but blah, 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 blah. Whatever you got to do. Okay, research that. But don't stop your growth by being afraid to move forward and ask for other people's opinions, especially if they're in a similar line of work, okay? Spirit is also saying hold on to your money. Be careful with it, okay, right now. Spirit is saying there definitely is new blessings and spiritual growth happening for you as well. So your intuition at this time may be enhanced. Some of you may move to a new home as well, okay? Yeah. So when you start to work on what it is that you're passionate about, whether you're creating again a new job or you're in the creative business, like, you know, whether it's jewelry or whether it's creating woodwork or whatever it is that you're passionate about, a new restaurant, a nail salon, a spa, whatever, a workout equipment, whatever the case, Spirit says you're gonna have to learn to balance everything out, okay? Hold on to your money, figure out where you need to put it, okay? Maybe draw up yourself a plan, and again, talk to other people and start manifesting, and then this new blessing will come in for you. Don't doubt it, but you have to be willing to put yourself out there and do those things, okay? Some of you here, you know, if you're worried that you're just too stressed out right now and you need a break, then maybe do that first and use that break period to kind of figure out what direction you want to go, how you need to get your ducks in a row to accomplish this new business or this new creation, or climb up the ladder in your current position. Either way, you know, you need to figure things out here first and realize that you can do it, but don't procrastinate it, you know. Yeah, you absolutely can. Spirit says that you will be able to enjoy life's luxuries, absolutely. And if you need to spend some time alone right now figuring out what you would be good at, or, you know, if you already know what you're going to be good at, then how to put it into place, how to get those things started. Again, you know, I always often say to people, do the vision board and start writing out what it is you want to accomplish, how you need to do it, the steps you need to do it, what are the pros, what are the cons, all those things, okay, to get ahead. Okay, so let's get some messages from the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with. But you will have financial stability as long as you continue to do those things, okay? You will be successful, Spirit says. Any problems will be temporary. Whether it's in love or finances, what I'm seeing here, things are going to start to balance out as long as you're continuing to manifest and make things happen. What would the collective's person like to say to them? Somebody feels broken inside and doesn't feel stable enough to trust themselves with your heart at this time. So they're asking you to be patient. Again, balance, healing, patience, timing. Somebody has been living in a very negative mindset, very self-indulgent, needs to overcome these issues, has some shadow work to do, has to focus on self-worth issues here. Okay? Somebody also here feels like if they come to you now, broken like they are, that it wouldn't work and it would fail, and they just don't trust themselves with your heart that they won't break it, okay, because they're not in the right mindset to be able to deal with your connection just yet. There are choices. There is a choice they have to make, and they know that time is not on their side, and they risk losing you forever if they don't, okay? This has come up, you know, a few times. This person has a choice to make. That's what the Two of Pentacles is. I got a choice to make. I need to make balanced decisions. What should I do? Again, vision board. Pros, cons. What should I do? You know, what would my life look like? How would I feel if I lost this person? You know, and the problem is if you take too long, yes, we all have free will. Your person can start moving on. And that is the chance you take if you're not doing that shadow work on yourself, or again, flip the energies. Let's get the mutual energies between you and whoever you're dealing with. Then we're going to head into part 2. And again, I'm going to focus on sneak peeking ahead to June and the next 6 months, the outcome, and I'll do finance as well in there. We'll see what's going to happen there in 6 months as well. I'll do a spread on that. We'll get your person's feelings, whoever you're dealing with, and some advice and guidance again. We're going to see what's going on in the energy of the connection as well. So you're both feeling, whoever this is for you, you're feeling lonely and impatient, okay, unfulfilled. So some of you, yes, you know, you may have new love coming in with that Ace of Cups because your person is on a break. You don't know what they're doing. They're trying to balance, they're trying to heal, they're trying to figure out their life. And meanwhile, some of you could have new love coming in, and that's the risk they took. Okay, you may have given up for some of you here. Some of you are laying awake at night worrying about, is this ever going to work out? What's going on? Okay, because there is no communication. Somebody is doing some thinking a lot, but they're not actually taking any action yet. And that's why Spirit's saying, like, you can manifest what you want. Okay, but somebody is holding back here, and it's because they don't feel good enough, or they feel like, they don't trust themselves with your heart, because they definitely have some overindulgent issues, that tendencies that they feel like will come between you, and you're destined for failure. Okay, so this is definitely somebody that needs to choose their direction, and Spirit is saying they can manifest. They do have the strength, but unfortunately for some of you, it won't be in time. The Spirit is saying take it slow, and you all have free will, okay? And ask your angels for guidance and assistance here as well. They're always listening, okay? Believe me, they are, okay? And you're both doing a ton of thinking here at this time. And there is a period of silence between you and someone else I'm strongly getting here as well. Let's get one more message. Sorry, I'm having a hard time picking this one up. What are the messages for the collective, please? Oh, okay, they definitely, all of these wanted to come out. Definitely meant to happen. Okay, so, unicorn. When you believe in magic, special grace enters your life. Your pure heart is capable of experiencing and expressing rare beauty. I believe in magic. Spirits want you to believe in magic. Believe in the possibilities here. You can manifest what you want, but you have to be willing to put the work, and you have to be willing to put yourself out there. And you have to be willing to look at the things that are stopping you or preventing you from moving forward to what it is you truly can create for yourself. What are those blockages? Okay, that's what I was saying about the vision board. Go Google that as well. Tree spirit, seek restfulness in the sanctuary of your soul. You are spiritually protected, and many good things will happen. Beings of unconditional love, help me in all ways. Okay. There are so many out there that do give unconditional love. And if you're open to it, people are there to help you in any way, shape, or form. But if you close yourself off to the possibilities, you will never grow and go towards that sun. Okay? Connection. It is safe to venture into new paths. You might feel lonely sometimes, but in your heart, you are never on your own. I am at one with life, love, and the universe through my beautiful heart. So Spirit wants you to know you are never truly alone, because some of you are feeling lonely, okay? Because some of you here just need to work on healing and shadow work from something that happened in your past is preventing you from moving towards that sun, towards your happiness, towards your growth and abundance here. So don't let that happen to you if that's you, okay? Realize that you have the power to change your life if you truly want to. Don't doubt your worth. Water lily. Trust in the flow of your life and feel your heart relax. It knows when and how to surrender the struggle. There is an easier way ahead. I surrender into ease and grace. Okay? So Spirit wants you to realize that, allow yourself just to flow and trust in that. And these problems quite often are temporary, and just go with the flow and keep persevering. You have the strength to get through these difficult cycles, okay? You're at 9 of Swords here. Whoever I'm talking to, you're almost there, okay? Realize that you have the power to make the change in your life here is what I'm seeing. So let's start focusing on part 2. I'm going to check to see again what's happening in the outcome of the next 6 months. I'm going to use the After Tarot deck, and we're going to dig into the person's energy who's coming towards you. We've got new love, new beginning, soulmate, twin flame energy here. Let's see where we're headed with this, okay? I'm going to dig so much deeper. I'm going to get messages from your person, and I will see you all again next time, probably a week Okay, and then for those of you who see me part 2, I will be there right away. We're going to start out with the tarot dice first. We're going to roll them for June. Bye for now.